Highlanders take the ball to start the game, and Jay, they have a group of shooters that's just brilliant.
Mike, this is a big-time shooting team. They're very good at finding open opportunities from the perimeter, and that can really stretch your defense and put them in bad positions out on the floor.
Let's see if the outside shooting is enough. Toppert has the ball up top. Only 7 on the shot clock. Schmidt snares the rebound. Buckman draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line.
Good call. Not only could you see it, you could hear the contact on that one.
He hits the first free throw. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. Pierce triggers it in. The Chanticleers have the ball now. What can you tell us about these kids?
Well, they're a very good shooting team. They can really hit from long range. They've got some mid-range shooters as well. This will be an exciting game if they can knock down shots.
Let's see what they do with that big offense. The inside shot.
Here's a great example of how to make a game.
The Highlanders bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Nardi has it up top. 4-3. Nardi picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Chanticleers are back 5 on the scoreboard. Roll doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short.
That's the kind of tough defensive rebound that sets the tone early in a ball game.
Nardi will be credited with the assist on that one.
It is so hard to keep a guy that has this good a technique in the low post from scoring. You hope you can draw an offensive foul, but if he gets good low post position, he's going to make it awfully difficult for you to stop.
Roll from deep. Roll misses a 3. 7 points between these clubs. Nardi scores the basket and a free throw coming. Roll will come out of the game because of foul trouble. With the extra point at the line, he completes a 3-point play. Pierce puts the ball in play. The Chanticleers trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Up top with the ball. Pulls up. It's been one unproductive possession after another, Jay. I know it's early in the game, but it's not looking too good right now.
And, Mike, they just need to stay patient. They can make some adjustments offensively. They feel like they've been ambushed here early on. It's not panic time yet, but at least you want to have your finger near the panic button.
Pierce with the ball up top. Clock down to 6. Cody up top with the ball. From outside.
That's really good awareness there on the wing.
Starkey triggers it in. The Highlanders with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Kicks it back. It's dropped in low. Starkey decides to back it out. The Highlanders score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 11 points between these two teams. Toppert with it out top. Inside shot. One
Anybody will take advantage of a shot opportunity if you hand it over on a silver platter. And he knocked down the deuce there. Poor defense.
Fires. Jordan scores after the nice spin move. That's a great play.
Boy, the 360 spin move, the ball handling, protecting the ball, and then finishing it off with the score. No way you can teach somebody that. That is all instinctive and part of a player's awareness on the court.
Inside shot. A Cody off the mark from 6 feet.
That stop there was an easy one.
In the paint. Shoots inside. Schmidt misses that one, clanked off the left side.
Nice moves to get down low, but once you're in that low, you have to finish. That's another missed opportunity.
A Cody lifted out top. Toppert fires. Nice work getting that rebound. And Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
The differential, 13 points. Now in the low post. A Cody is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
Easy call there. He got tackled for a 5-yard loss.
He makes his first shot at the line. He gets them both. Schmidt with the inbound. The Highlanders have possession and an 11-point spread. The Radford Highlanders have got a nice lead so far in the first half, Jay. What do you think they're doing to succeed this much?
Mike, they've got the lead here because they're shooting the ball so well. They've had good ball movement, but what they really need to do is continue to play good defense. If they can force some turnovers and score off that defense, they're going to get high percentage looks every time down the floor.
Here we go. The Chanticleers, 14 points behind and have the ball. Here we go. Here we go. It's passed inside. Jordan feeds it outside. The margin between the teams is 14. For 2.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
And Jay, look at the assist. With the ball. Takes the shot.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Schmidt connects with the iron but missed. The Chanticleers take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. Nice. Got one look and puts in the jumper. Nardi has an opportunity to get his 3rd three-pointer this trip. For the 3, the Highlanders score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Toppert up top. They thread it underneath. Shoots down low. Jay, this team has come out really flat. If they don't get started soon, this could get away from them.
Well, Mike, they're not seeing the defense they expected to see coming out early tonight. They need to make some adjustments with where they're starting their offense, and they've also got to get their defense to try to jumpstart what they're doing offensively.
He can't complete the three-point play. The Chanticleers have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points. Cody has the ball up top. Takes the jumper. The problems for these kids continue late in the first half, Jay.
And, Mike, the deficit's just getting bigger and bigger. This is where you have to rely on your defense to get some stops, and then your offense has to capitalize on that kind of play. Mike, the difference in the first half has been their shooting efficiency. They've gotten good shots because they've worked hard to get high percentage looks, and when they've gotten those shots, they've knocked them down.
Nardi blows the lay-in. 19-point differential on the scoreboard.
good shot with the jumper there.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does. And it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Jordan throws it in. Nardi will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. There's a loose ball. Cody steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. The ball passed in deep. He's in close. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Nardi has it up top. Nardi, three-pointer. Nardi just threw up a 3, and that's not the strength of his game. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Gives it back from beyond the arc. White misses from the wing. The Highlanders up big with a 17-point lead and the ball. Nardi couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. Pierce will come off the floor. He can't get the first. He misses them both. He puts it up.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
Starkey inbounds the ball. Nardi has 2 three-pointers, could get a 3rd on this trip. That'll do it for the first half with the score 30-15. Pierce comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The Coastal Carolina Chanticleers are getting clobbered tonight, Jay. They've been behind this whole game, and as we start the second half, they need to do something and do it fast. What's going on when you look back at their performance over that poor first half?
Mike, this is danger time for this team. The first 5 minutes of the second half will show exactly what they're made of. They really need to do a better job offensively. They didn't shoot the ball in the first half, and that put way too much pressure on their defense to get stop after stop. And after a while, that just starts to wear you down.
What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Returns the ball. Seven to go, the shot clock winding down. For 2 points, Buckman, good form, no points. The differential, 13 points. Toppert with the ball up top. Passes back. Toppert puts up the tray. Toppert hits the right side and comes out. The Radford Highlanders with a 13-point advantage now.
Oh, Mike, you...
Juan Barea with the inbound pass. The Chanticleers with a big deficit down by 15. Toppert with it up top. Puts up the J. Roll makes a beautiful spin to get at the basket. Nardi already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Pulls up for the 3. Schmidt, even though he can knock it down from that range, missed that one. The differential, 13 points. Toppert out on top. Roll for 3. Roll hasn't been able to help his team tonight. And you know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
Puts it up. Starkey gets his 6th rebound of the night. The Highlanders with a 13-point advantage now. Jordan misses the close one. The Chanticleers need a score here. They're down by 13. It's dropped in low. Toppert comes back, decided there wasn't enough room. The 3. Juan Barea pulls down the offensive board.
Oh, that's a bad shot, especially when you're playing against such a great defender. You've got to make a smarter play than that. Give it up.
Juan Barea with the ball up top. Clock down to 6. Roll puts up the 3. Roll hammers the back of the rim with that shot. The differential, 13 points. Nardi up top with the ball. Shoots. Starkey can't end the drought. The Chanticleers need a score here. They're down by 13. Toppert off on that shot. Not a real good look there. The Highlanders with a 13-point advantage now. Passes back. Has a look. Nardi doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. Now in the low post. Roll fires a bit long on the shot. Nardi has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3-pointer this trip. Nardi doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. The differential, 13 points. The Coastal Carolina Chanticleers are not in a good situation right now. Their game has just fallen apart in the second half. They led at halftime, now looking at a huge deficit to overcome. Jay, what is going on with this team? And I'm sure you're going to be very critical of their performance.
Mike, I think the one way this team can get back into this ball game is by playing better defense. They've got to force some turnovers and score off their defense because they haven't been shooting the ball particularly well, especially from 3. They can't rely upon their 3-point shooting to get them back in it, and that's oftentimes the easy way out. They've got to play better defense.
Schmidt with the ball up top. Delivers back. 3 ball. Nardi doesn't get the bucket, and the drought continues. The Chanticleers need a score here. They're down by 13. Roll misses an easy 2.
He's just so good at throwing off shooters, and he keeps that one from even having a chance.
Fires.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
What a Schmidt passes it in. The Highlanders have possession and an 11-point spread. Takes the shot. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Takes it back. They get it down low. With the jumper. With the switch.
Not the perfect shot, but it goes awfully good in the scorer's book. I'll tell you what, that defense had better pick up its intensity. That's embarrassing.
Nardi has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. He gets rejected. It's knocked away. 11 points between these two teams. Roll draws a lot of contact. You'll have a chance to get 2 at the line.
Boy, check him out right there. The defense is really huffing and puffing to stay competitive. They really impressed me with their play right there.
He hits the first free throw. And he succeeds at the strike. 2 for 2. The Highlanders with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Nardi has the ball up top. Feeds it back. The Radford Highlanders have a really good working margin here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game is ending, this team has built this lead by virtue of their three-point shooting and have done a really nice job of taking the threes in rhythm of their offense. They've been very opportunistic in transition, knocking down some threes, and also within their half-court offense. But they cannot relax right now. They've got to continue to get good shots and solve this game away.
With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. Nardi could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. With the jump shot.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
And that pass had eyes to set. Juan Barea throws the ball inbounds. 1:53 on the clock. The ball goes inside. Roll at the basket and 9 points so far this half. Nardi already has 3 3-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. Puts it up. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Takes the jumper. Toppert misses. He just shot that one short. 11 points between these two teams. Nardi doesn't get the bucket there, but his team is still ahead. Jay, what do you see happening here?
Well, he's not hitting his shots like he'd like to, but the rest of his team has really been picking him up. They've been getting contributions from their secondary players, and they've really played hard together tonight. That's impressive to watch.
And most of the time, that's what it takes to win. Toppert cleans up after the miss. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
They drop it into the low post. Jordan gets it out. That will do it for us. Your final score